Let's just sew whatever. All right, everybody, we are cutting out the Modified Aries Crossbody Bag by Knotted Thread Co. This is a modification that Shannon posted November 26th within the group. So I would urge you to join her Facebook group. I am going to be cutting it out and letting you know what I'm cutting out, but you will still need to purchase the pattern to actually follow along with me as well. I'm just looking through, so we need 2 of the exterior main panel, 1 exterior gusset, 2 of the upper main lining, 2 of the lower main lining, 2 of the upper gusset lining, and then we're going to need the lower gusset lining, and then a measurement that is given, strips of exterior material, and this becomes your zipper placket, zipper panel, and then 4 D-ring connectors. You can either do 3/4 inch or 1 inch. I think I'm going to do 1 inch, and it's just this super cute little piece here that you cut 2 of, kind of sew them together, and then edge coat. And then I was thinking I'm a little curious to do a zipper pocket as written in the pattern. I'm kind of looking through the photos. It's so cute. And then the way she has the gusset top stitched as well is so fun. I'm definitely going to be doing that. It's just gorgeous. But I think that'll be my contribution, is to do one side. Oh no, it would be silly to do that because it would be right under that zipper panel, pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So maybe I'll just add like a slip pocket. I'll turn this into a bit of a slip pocket. Sure, why not? All right, so I am going to be using this Luxe vinyl. We're calling it Gloss Luxe. That'll be on my website in April. This is the color Barbara Pink. It's so good. And then I'm going to be using this. This is the Waterproof Cotton Lovers Watercolor Roses. That's releasing on my website in February, on February 1st. It's so soft. But I am loving the waterproof cotton. It's so soft. You can kind of see how like shiny and reflective it is. And then it still has that waterproof backing. And then the front is like stain resistant. So super fun. This is going to be my combination. This is going to be my main print and my lining pieces. So I'm going to set this aside for now and kind of work on what I need to be cutting out of my vinyl. I do hope to also cut one of these out as the normal pattern, but Shannon does have an incredible video that you can watch if you're interested in learning how she makes it. And so in this video, I'm just going to be showing you the mod for now. Okay, so this is exterior. There are instructions if you're cutting it on a fold for a directional print. You would cut 2 of this side. Otherwise, you're just going to cut 1 of the full width of the bag. I did purchase my templates from that template shop. Because I felt like this was a pattern I was going to be making often, especially once she showed the modified version. I was like, oh, okay, that is right up my alley. So while I'm here and before I add any stabilizer, I am just going to quickly notch my centers using my rotary cutter, and then anything that I need to interface, and probably anything in general, I'm just going to set over there. So that is it for this piece. We're not cutting our lining out of this. So I'm just going to set that completely to the side and work on the rest of the pieces. I do want my zipper panel to be the vinyl, and then I need my connectors. But other than that, oh, I guess the strap and the top of our gusset. I was thinking about doing the upper main lining. I think I'm going to. I think that'll look really nice. It might be a little bit bulky, but Shannon has a lot of tricks within her patterns to kind of help prevent and ease any of the bulking. All right. The bulking. It is what it is. And again, it can't hurt to kind of find your centers now. I don't believe these need any interfacing, but I'm just going to set them over there anyway. If you're trying to conserve vinyl and you're not using a directional print, you could flip this piece. So that is it for this piece. I'm likely gonna cut 2 of these, and then I'll cut 2 shapes that match it, and then I'm gonna glue them together and then top stitch and then cut and then edge coat. Just so you know my process on that. And again, this little piece here, you can rotate. This vinyl feels super nice. Like you can see it has a nice weight to it, a nice thickness, but it's not overly thick and it's just so soft. I like it a lot. This piece does get a little bit of Stabilizer Decaville Light, so I'm just going to add that there so we remember to do it. And then our gusset has fusible fleece, or you can also use foam. And then this is our main body stabilizer for fusible fleece or foam. Shannon does recommend foam for this particular one. All right, so I'm going to cut my general shapes. And then flip this over and trace this one. I don't know off the top of my head if she offers like SVG files for this bag, but I'm sure she does if you are skilled with a Cameo to cut. I used to be, and I didn't realize that. I forgot that I used to be. All right, well, that doesn't help. So yeah, you want to make sure you've got a nice sharp pair of scissors. Those ain't it, but that will be everything we need for your connector out of the vinyl. Set that aside. And then a strap. I'm going to make a 1-inch strap. So I want to cut my vinyl to 4 inches wide. Ooh, I could do like a double-sided strap. That'd be really pretty. Maybe we will. Yeah, we will. Yeah. I might try like that pop strap from Lavender and Twine. Maybe I won't. I'll just do the double-sided. So I'm going to cut this to 2 inches wide then, the entire length. If you do not want to do the strap connectors, the way the pattern is written, you could also do hidden strap connectors. That would make it even faster if you wanted, but I'm really excited for using the edge coat. It's not something I often have time to do, so I'm excited for the opportunity to use it. And so now I'm just marking a 1-inch line down the center of my strap. So that when I put my strap together, it's marked out. I also have double-sided tape here that I could go ahead and tape if I wanted to. Might do that. I think I normally use 1/2 inch wide, but I don't, oh, that is 1/2 inch, dang. I don't know. Maybe this will be nicer. Maybe not. Either way, my tape is just going to sit on here until I'm ready to make the strap anyway. Oh yeah, my zipper panel. I don't know. I think I'm going to do that in the fabric, the print, because the top of it is going to be all the vinyl, and then when you look inside, I think it'd be nice to have that little pop of vinyl. Nope, fabric. So another thing you could do is find Shannon's post and like screenshot it and then print it and maybe tape it to your pattern pieces as well so that you can keep track of what pieces you're cutting and what you need next. It's so pretty. All right. So just remember that your exterior and interior pieces are not cut the same. I feel like if you really wanted to modify it and simplify it, you could cut them the same, but it'd be real basic. Okay. So cutting my lower gusset lining. And I don't feel like I need to interface the waterproof cotton, but I could if need be. So pretty. Can't decide if I want to use like a variegated thread, because I think there's like the strawberry shortcake, or if I want to do just like a really punchy hot pink accent or something. Be really fun. All right, so that was my one lining, so I can go in my done pile. These are my exterior pieces. I'm like, wouldn't it be cool to have a little overlay? It's okay. So I've got that piece, that side. So I'm going to line up the pattern piece again and cut the bottom. Just, it's a better vantage point for me. And then again, before you add any stabilizers or anything like that, can't hurt to just gently snip your center. It's so pretty. It would be really fun with like a deep red too, but the Barbie pink does match well enough, I think. I can always change my mind too. And then this print isn't super directional, but maybe I'll keep it consistent. Just kind of changing up placement so it doesn't get boring. And I will be interfacing this fabric with foam, but nothing else. I don't think it needs it. Right? Stabilizer. Oh yeah, I need this piece for my markings, so I'm just gonna set that in the bin there. That is my 2 exterior 4 zipper pocket lining, but we're not doing that. That's for the main. Okay, so this is the lower main lining, non-pocketed side. So we can cut 2 of these out. I'm not super worried about direction of the print. We can just cut it quick. So I'm cutting on the fold to get both at once. Okay, center is marked out. And then I think I'm going to cut 1 more of these. I just can't not have some kind of pocket. And this is a drop-in lining, so it does not have to have a zipper pocket. But I do want some kind of little pocket. So I'm going to cut out 1 more of these, and then I'm just going to fold down the top edge, or even could cut it a little bit smaller. Just to make a slip pocket. So like I'll measure 1 inch down. And then I'll fold to that line. So it won't be like a ton shorter, but maybe I'll fold to it and then again. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find out later, huh? All right. So I think that's it. Other than stabilizer. Nope. Zipper panel. Great. Glad I remembered. And that is 1.75 by 17. You're going to cut 2 of those, and that just gets folded in half on itself, and that's a way to like reduce bulk. 1.75 by 17. And so for this, essentially what you do is you fold the raw edges on each side. You'll add your zipper and kind of create a zipper placket this way and flip it. So, I mean, Shannon could have another magical way of doing it, and we'll find out. But as far as I know, that is how it's done. I have not done one that way, but I have seen it done, and I'm like, huh, all right. So now is the time I will try that. Okay. So it took less than half a yard of that to do my interior and my lining. However, if you were going to be doing the full-on Aries crossbody, I would recommend using a water-resistant cotton, something thinner, or water-resistant canvas. Just something thinner because there's a lot of different pockets on that bag. So I feel like I can get bulky really fast if you're using a waterproof canvas, waterproof cotton, any of those really thick materials. Okay, so I'm going to cut out my stabilizers, but I am not going to fuse them today. But you'll know they're done. And then it says she's been using fusible foam for this, and she cuts her pieces 1/8 of an inch bigger on all sides, so it sits right next to the seam instead of away. I also used my upper main lining piece to make a new stabilizer by trimming 1/2 inch from all sides. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel like with my vinyl, I'll be okay, but I could see that extra layer being nice with the zipper standing straight up. So I'm going to grab some foam and then we'll be done cutting. All right. So gussets like this are the reason I keep scraps. Like, hello, hello. So if you're worried about like not remembering to add that 1/8 inch, you could trace your piece. Good luck tracing on foam. I think Shannon actually removes a layer of her foam, so it's kind of like just the, she removes a trico. Anyway, but you can then cut that 1/8 inch seam allowance back around it if you wanted. If you can eyeball it. Okay. Brilliant. And then we just need our 2 main body stabilizer pieces. I could also see Decaville Light being really nice for this, just for like crisp structure instead of like springy. I might do both. I might do the foam, the bigger, and do the Decaville Light at the exact size. Especially since this is modified, this is not the full bag, this is not with pockets galore. Decisions. Like I just made that fun tote. So I'm like, yes, Decaville Light. I'm also probably like way overestimating an 1/8 of an inch. But it is what it is. It's only 10:30. It feels like midnight. Oh no. And then I'm doing it. I'm adding Decaville Light. Can't stop me. Hi-ho. Alright, plus I have this like perfect scrap here. I was just waiting. Okay. Alright, so I didn't cut my strap fabric. Crap. Bet y'all were thinking it. Nobody told me. one more thing. I guess you're gonna have to find out if I like the way I interfaced it later. Dang it. I have to cut from a weird section because I cut the zipper plackets out of that and I don't want to have to piece my fabric together. Why are you so stupid, Lauren? What is you doing? And then just like on the other piece, I'm going to measure that 1 inch line. What's so funny to me is that this is probably like just such an outdated technique. I feel like there's way cooler things to do nowadays, and I'm like, oh, it's fine. Okay, Grandma, let's get you to bed. All right. So there is the bag all cut. I am very much looking forward to sewing this up eventually. I hope you will join me when I do, because the sewing video won't be far along the cutting, and I will see you there. Bye.